Fouls one off. 2-2. Good eye right there.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Edwin Rios.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Now the number 2 hitter, Michael A. Taylor. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Called strike right there.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
1 out, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Oh. Okay.
And that's just foul.
No.
Fly ball down the line. Sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs. Now a fly ball to right center. Drifts towards it. Corrals it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Ryan Feltner.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Bottom of the first, at the plate, Ortiz. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Digging in, Alex Cintrone. Man at second. Down the line. O'Neill makes his way towards it. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Ortiz.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
Now the left fielder. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. And a ball evens the count. Felder, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. At the belt and fires. And that one missing low.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And now Christian Sims. And there's a strike to the outside corner. Brothers at the corners, one away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Bounced up the middle. Base hit into center field. That scores easily, and it's 1-0. Safe, he beats it.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played proper with the middle of the infield, and he took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 on, 1 out. Here's some real power at the plate. Candyman Maldonado. 2 on, 1 out. And another ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That one tapped up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third, and they take a 2-run lead. Not in time. He's safe.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball.
2-2.
And the righty deals. Just misses. 3-2 now.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just missed the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's going to really work it in that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
And now Alexis Cruz. Base hit, 1 run is in. It's up the mark, and he scores.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Down the third baseman, Benny Cruz. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Leonard snags it, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And Now here is Junior Ortiz.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
First and second, 2 down. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
2 on, 2 outs. Liner, base hit. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Ortiz. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
The 1-2. Grounded to Rios. They get the force. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We go on to inning number 2. Puerto Rico on top 4-0. And we're back. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Paul O'Neill. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And he deals. Hit hard, that gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
Rivera will hit next. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
On the ground at first. Could be 2. There's 1. Throw sails over his head at first. And he'll pull into second safely. Here's Eddie Rosario.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, it's almost unfair that he can just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and float it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout an at-bat.
Buck Leonard digging in now. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Alec Citron.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
The wind of the pitch. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the left fielder. One down, base is empty. Falling behind 2-1. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Christian signs.
This kick picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2. Got him swinging. Top half of the third inning, Edwin Rios here. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Pitch misses inside. 2-1.
Plus, just look at his last 10 games. He's been a difference maker for his team, and he's putting runs on the board. That's a great combo.
That one misses. Ball 3.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Roberto Perez standing in. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Rios stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Candyman Maldonado. Here's a 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
Well, these players really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a ball.
Yeah, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on a warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now the center fielder.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. That one catches the zone, and the count's full. Got it by him for the K.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
This one in the air right field. O'Neill brings it in, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. Kicks and deals. That misses, and the count 2-1. And a good eye there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And here it comes. Hard hit right side. Lindor retired.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul O'Neill. Hard hit to third. Oh, the throw is wild. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second with one away.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side at first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
One out, runner at second. And now it's going to be Rivera. And a pitch. And another ball. And a 2-1 on the way. And that drops in for a strike. Rip to third. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Benny Cruz.
Benny Cruz.
That one missed.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Breaking ball inside. They're down 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Okay.
And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the catcher,
Junior Ortiz now at the plate. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the lineup flips over. Ortiz, the next to hit. Man at second. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And that's down and away.
So I'm sure that one felt especially good. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Feltner will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. A new pitcher in the game, Seth Lugo.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So digging in, Alex Cintrone. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Back to right on his way over. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now the left fielder. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Buck Leonard.
Buck Leonard.
Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Now the third baseman, Edwin Rios. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
To the right side. He handles it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Christian Signs. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Action in the pen down there. Victor Vodnik up and throwing. Greinke also getting ready. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out of the foul tip.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
1 down, base is empty. That one in triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit to the right. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, and let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now, number 98 swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Valentin. Here's a 1-1. On the ground. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield with a knock. It's hit that hard. It makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So, man aboard, Michael A. Taylor getting ready to hit. That's a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're the top half of the sixth. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
And there are two down. Now it's the right fielder, Paul O'Neill. Left-hand hitter waits. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Braves out front here, 6-0. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is Benny Cruz.
Benny Cruz.
Right-hander kick steals, and that one fouled off. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, the catcher, Junior Ortiz.
Now the catcher up to hit, Junior Ortiz. Lifted in the air, right field. O'Neill calls it in, 2 away.
Now batter, Number 12.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the power speed combo. Ortiz. The pitch. Good eye in that spot. Alex Cintrone up next. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. The guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the ball to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alex Cintrone. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Next pitch, not close, up high. High fly ball out to left field. Rivera settles under it and makes the catch. And that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Rivera.
Number 44.
And a pitch.
Well, these guys looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on the way. And another ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Goes down looking. Eddie Rosario will hit next. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Buck Leonard. Way high. Two down, nobody on. You're in game one of this three-game set. Next offering upstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
(3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Third base.
So two down. Here's the third baseman, Edwin Rios. Two outs. That clips the corner. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Raul Rivera preparing to come on if needed. Navarro warming up as well. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now here is number 99. And the right-hander deals. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next is the designated hitter, Candyman Maldonado. That one not close. It's 2-2.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. And they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. There's a sinker under the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
pitcher on here, Zach Greinke. He's into the game with the bases empty. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder. Hammered on the line into left, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. A long throw, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Roberto Perez. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Started to swing, held up. Next offering is down low. This one high in the air to left center. 2 down. So up next, Michael A. Taylor. In the air to left center. In position. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Alexis Cruz. The line to kick the pitch. That one a little bit high. And a count 2-1.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
On the ground to third. Rios throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And here's the catcher, Junior Ortiz. The wind to the pitch. The wind of the pitch. That clips the zone, and the count is 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Raul Rivera gets the ball now.
Power slider guy, bro. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And out number 1 on the ground. He's 2 outs away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul O'Neill. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the grab. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the left fielder, Rivera. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. This could end it.
Pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.